Is Trump accidentally helping Democrats win the Senate? Donald Trump keeps scoring big victories in Republican primaries, but here's the question. Could those victories end up helping Democrats in November? Take Texas. Trump endorsed Attorney General Ken Paxton, helping him defeat longtime Senator John Cornyn in the Republican runoff. Paxton won by about 28 points after Trump's endorsement. To Trump supporters, that looks like proof MAGA is stronger than ever. But here's the part nobody talks about. Paxton won with fewer than 900,000 votes in a state with nearly 19 million registered voters. Even though the runoff had record turnout, only a small fraction of Texans chose the Republican nominee. And primary voters are not always the same voters who show up in November. That's why Democrats are looking at Texas very differently now. Paxton may fire up the MAGA base, but he also carries a long list of political baggage. He was impeached by the Republican-controlled Texas House in 2023, faced years of securities fraud charges, and has spent much of his political career fighting allegations of corruption and abuse of office. He was ultimately acquitted or had cases resolved without conviction. Democrats are betting many general election voters will focus on the controversies, not the outcomes. Now Democrats have James Tallarico, a young state representative, former teacher, and pastor, running in a race that many analysts now consider far more competitive than expected. Some major election forecasters have even shifted Texas from likely Republican toward lean Republican, something that would have sounded ridiculous just a few years ago. And Texas may not be the only place this happens. Earlier this year, most political observers believe Republicans were favored to keep control of the Senate. Democrats were considered underdogs because they needed to flip multiple Republican seats while defending all of their own. But Trump's declining approval ratings, economic concerns, and Republican struggles in key battlegrounds have suddenly put several GOP House seats into play. Analysts who once thought the Senate was safely Republican are now openly discussing a path for Democrats to take it back. That's the dilemma. Trump-backed candidates can dominate Republican primaries, but winning a primary and winning a statewide general election are not the same thing. If Trump keeps helping the most polarizing candidates win nominations, Democrats may not need a blue wave. They may just need Republicans to nominate candidates that moderates and independents don't trust. American voters could end up doing something that seemed highly unlikely just months ago, handing Democrats control of the United States Senate. So the question is Trump strengthening the Republican Party or accidentally setting Democrats up to take the Senate?